You've tried cutting calories, you've done the crunches, you've even gone to bed hungry. And yet, that belly fat, still there. It can feel frustrating, almost unfair. You're trying, you're making the effort, but your body doesn't seem to respond the way you expected. Here's something most people are never told. Belly fat doesn't just respond to effort, it responds strongly to hormones. And if your hormones are working against you, it doesn't matter how disciplined you are, your body may still hold on to that fat, as if it's protecting it. Today, I'm going to show you exactly which hormonal switches you can influence and in what order so your body can start burning that stubborn belly fat more naturally. Stay till the end because tip number 4 is the one most people get completely wrong, and fixing it can change everything. Why belly fat is different. Belly fat, the kind that sits deep between your organs, isn't like the fat on your arms or thighs. This type of fat is called visceral fat, and it's metabolically active. That means it constantly releases inflammatory chemicals into your bloodstream. Over time, this can increase the risk of problems like diabetes, heart disease, and hormonal imbalance. And here's the important part. Visceral fat is known to be more resistant to traditional dieting methods. This is why belly fat isn't just a calorie problem. Calories matter, of course, but hormones play a huge role in how your body stores and burns fat. Once you understand this, everything starts to make more sense. Tip number 1. Disarm the insulin lock. Insulin is one of your body's main storage hormones. Every time you eat sugar, refined carbohydrates, or snack constantly throughout the day, insulin rises. And when insulin stays elevated for long periods of time, your body has a much harder time accessing stored fat for energy. In simple terms, your fat cells stay locked. Your body prefers to burn the sugar coming in rather than the fat you already have stored. The good news is that small dietary changes can help bring insulin levels down over time. Reducing refined carbs and liquid sugars, things like sodas, candy, pastries, and white bread, can help your body gradually shift back into fat-burning mode. Instead of constantly burning quick carbs, your body becomes more efficient at using stored fat for fuel. Tip number 2. Use the protein trick. Here's something many people don't realize. Protein requires more energy for your body to digest compared to fats or carbohydrates. Scientists call this the thermic effect of food. In simple terms, your body may burn up to 20 to 30% of protein's calories just during digestion. That means if you eat a 300-calorie protein-rich meal, your body may use a significant portion of that energy simply processing it. But the benefits go beyond that. Protein also helps trigger satiety hormones, signals that tell your brain you're full and satisfied. When those signals work properly, something interesting happens. You naturally eat less without feeling like you're constantly fighting hunger. A simple strategy is to start every meal with a good protein source: eggs, fish, chicken, Greek yogurt, beans, or tofu. It stabilizes your appetite and supports fat-burning metabolism throughout the day. Tip number 3. Pull the cortisol brake. This is the step many people overlook. When life becomes stressful, deadlines, financial pressure, poor sleep, constant worry, your body releases a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is part of your survival system. In short bursts, it's helpful, but when stress becomes chronic, cortisol stays elevated for too long. And research shows that high cortisol levels are strongly linked to fat storage around the abdominal area. But here's the part most people don't realize. Poor sleep can trigger the same hormonal response. If you consistently sleep less than 7 hours per night, cortisol tends to rise, while important fat-regulating hormones begin to fall. Your body starts acting as if it's under threat, conserving energy and storing more fat around the waist. Ironically, some of your most powerful fat-burning processes happen while you're sleeping. During deep sleep, growth hormone increases and helps support fat metabolism. So protecting your sleep isn't a luxury, it's a biological strategy. Tip number 4. Move more, train less hard. The one most people get wrong. This is the tip I mentioned earlier. Many people believe the harder they push themselves in the gym, the faster belly fat will disappear. But extremely intense workouts, especially when done every day without enough recovery, can sometimes increase cortisol levels. And remember, cortisol is the hormone linked with abdominal fat storage. That doesn't mean exercise is bad, far from it. The real secret is consistent daily movement, walking, taking the stairs, standing more, light activity throughout the day. Aiming for around 8,000 to 10,000 steps daily can keep insulin levels more stable and activate fat-burning enzymes in your muscles. And the best part? It works quietly in the background without putting your body under constant stress. Sometimes slow and steady truly does win the race. Tip number 5. Open the fat-burning window. Intermittent fasting has gained a lot of attention in recent years, and there's a good reason for that. When you go several hours without eating, your body gradually uses up its quick energy supply, known as liver glycogen. Once that supply starts to drop, your body begins shifting toward using stored fat as fuel. During these fasting periods, insulin levels tend to fall, inflammation in visceral fat may decrease, and your cells become more efficient at producing energy. A simple and popular approach is the 16-8 method, eating within an 8-hour window and fasting for the remaining 16 hours. For many people, this rhythm helps their metabolism reset and supports gradual belly fat reduction over time. Tip number 6. Feed your gut, shrink your waist. One of the most overlooked factors in belly fat regulation is gut health. Your digestive system contains trillions of bacteria that influence metabolism, appetite, and even hormone balance. And these bacteria thrive on one specific nutrient, soluble fiber. Foods like flax seeds, psyllium husk, oats, lentils, and vegetables contain fibers that absorb water and form a gel-like substance in your gut. This slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and helps prevent sharp insulin spikes. But something even more fascinating happens behind the scenes. Your gut bacteria ferment this fiber and produce compounds called short-chain fatty acids. These compounds help regulate appetite signals, reduce inflammation, and may even activate fat-burning pathways in your cells. In simple terms, feeding your gut bacteria the right foods helps your metabolism communicate more effectively, and over time, that can make a real difference around your waistline. So to recap, belly fat isn't just about willpower. It's about understanding how your body's chemistry works, lowering insulin, supporting protein intake, protecting sleep, managing stress, moving consistently, allowing your body time to fast, and feeding your gut the right nutrients all work together to shift your metabolism in the right direction. If you consistently apply even 3 of these strategies, many people begin noticing changes within a few weeks, not because they're suffering through extreme diets, but because their body is finally working with them instead of against them. If you found this helpful, consider hitting the like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who may be struggling with the same issue. And if you'd like the next video on exactly what to eat during your fasting window for maximum fat loss, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.